Abedimbo, Bobby Kofi Kinata. Hey, Ghana wa motherland. Any baby I go a the I man. Into ya some break a cry ya wawan.
Ghana is rightly regarded as a beacon of hope, democracy, and stability in a highly volatile sub-region. All around us, countries in the West African sub-region have been battling the activities of terrorist and violent extremist organizations, activities that have undermined peace, stability, and security of these countries, and in some instances, rendered these states ungovernable and triggered humanitarian crisis. Disturbingly, an assessment of the modus operandi of these criminals have revealed that Ghana has become a target. This ministry, in collaboration with all state security agencies, is prepared to go to the great lengths to execute that mandate effectively. We at the Ministry of National Security are hopeful that you will heed this call, and together we protect ourselves, our families, our communities, and our dear country.
If we will be successful in combating the threats that we face, we need the total mobilization of our people to recognize, first of all, those risks, to be alert, and to play their part in protecting our motherland. This crisis hitting many nations is hitting us too. And in the very near future, we would have to have a deeper conversation to mobilize all of our people, farmers, industrialists, etc., to respond appropriately so that the increasing cost of living worldwide, which is affecting us here, can also be mitigated back home. If we will get our people to understand, it will take you, my colleagues in the media, to help us do a deep, professional, sustained exercise of public education. And I want to call on you that as we commence from today, you make time on your various platforms to help us engage the public, not in fear, but to deepen understanding so that all can play their part. It will also take the effort of leaders of stakeholder groups, associations, religious groups, to also help us as we deepen engagement with their members. Mine is simply to call on you all to play your role once again so that we can protect our republic.
But it is also important to state that the campaign is not aimed at creating panic among the citizenry. We certainly are not panicking. Rather, it is geared toward bolstering the confidence of the public to swiftly report suspicious activities in their communities to the relevant security and intelligence agencies, the Ministry of National Security and the other security ministries are counting on you, the public, to take ownership of this campaign as a way of supporting state security and intelligence agencies to reduce the threat of an attack in Ghana. We, on our part, will do all we can to safeguard the peace and stability of our dear country.
The burdens of a great vision weigh the shoulders of the mind. Nti sabi, the opening bi mu abroad from no, abofra ehunu no akyirikyiri. So while the intelligence does its best, it is you, citizen, who will peek out of the window and realize that there are shadows lurking somewhere in the light. Please call the alarm before it is too late.
Our gathering here today, therefore, reminds us of the great sacrifices that our forebears made to keep this country safe. Indeed, per the reports of the Global Peace Index, Ghana has consistently been part of the top 3 peaceful countries in Africa in the past 5 years. As part of the campaign, a toll-free number, 999, has been provided for citizens to swiftly report suspicious activities to state security authorities, regardless of our ethnic, religious, and political differences. We as Ghanaians have a collective duty to protect our state against terrorism and violent extremism. I declare the Ministry of National Security's Citizen Awareness Campaign, also known as See Something, Say Something, duly launched.
I'd like to, in my capacity as the ranking member for the Select Committee for Defense and Interior, to commend the Minister for National Security for rolling out this important initiative. I just like to note that terrorism is real and it is our collective effort if we have to succeed in the fight against terrorism. That is why you see the minority heavily represented at this forum. Honorable Minister, you can count on us for support in all the measures we are rolling out to counter terrorism.
Say something if you see something, my friend. If you see something, you for say something, I beg. Say something if you see something, my friend. If you see something, you for say something, I beg. It be vigilant, you for obsess. Say something if you see something, I beg. Say something, be vigilant, you for obsess. Say something if you see something, I beg. Say something.